And I think we're live.
We are live.
I don't know if there's anyone watching because I've been caught short trying to catch up with things.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
He just looked up and went, we're supposed to be live.
It's the live screen. So, bear with me a minute. I'm just sorting stuff out.
He's just trying to sort out getting the chat up to date and sort of so we can actually read it.
I've lost a window. There it is.
Yay.
We found you. Chat's here. So who have we got? We've got Builder Adrian.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Technical
director has been redacted by YouTube. Kren, good afternoon, Kren. Roy Hat.
Hi, Roy.
Dave Robertson. Timothy Worrell. Good morning. Good morning to you too. And Dave Roberts.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Stimmers. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Can't do that this week. Yeah, it's been one of them weeks, isn't it?
It's been manic.
Yeah. Why are you all the way over there? Squeeze in a bit. Get all cosy.
Because it was literally a case of... And Voltiana.
And Voltiana's in the house.
And hi, Voltiana.
It was literally we're live now.
Yeah.
Well, it was because we've been sent some stuff and some questions and some pictures. So we actually have some content from you lot.
Yeah.
For our Show Us Your Kit bit.
I am,
so
thank you,
that's
Voltiana.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's feeling a bit better.
She is.
Ish.
You always know I'm feeling a bit better because I can do that then.
Get off. That's like a finger spike. We don't do finger spikes. We don't do spikes. Oh shit, it's 2:05. Best get sat down.
Yeah, it was.
Literally. I've got about 8 different things I've got to press in a certain order to get this going. And quite often I'll forget.
Yeah.
Which is good. So let's go to big screen. So there we go, can see ourselves. So I don't know why that's... Hopefully that's going to start moving.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal, Dave. It should be working right. And look at everyone's being nice to each other.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's what we're here for. So yeah, this has been a bit of a weird week. She's been ill last weekend and she got ill during the week. And I just got grumpy.
You'll have to look after the dogs.
Yeah, I was looking after the pooches.
No, he wasn't.
Pooch Central. I'm just going to refresh this chat. We're okay. We're live. So what are we going to talk about this week then?
You sorting out that?
Am I going to sort that out?
It's still... finally.
Yay,
you did it.
It woke up.
I'm good. Yeah, always use water-based electrogel.
Yeah.
Especially conductor rubber. Never use silicone.
No.
Not with conductive rubber. And not with anything else because it's an insulator.
Yeah.
Not good.
So it won't work like that.
Yeah, so this week saw us release our version 2 of what we call the submarine, which is a glands electrode for clamping sounds. And that's been really popular.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Timothy's comment.
Everyone, check it out. The piece. Yeah. Yeah, so that's been really, really... It's kept us on our toes.
Yeah.
As well as the stainless steel electrodes this week. Dave was getting paranoid. Yeah.
No, it's Craig's comment I'm laughing about.
It's Craig.
Loose inside the beard. The young one was in my beard last night looking for croutons or bits of mince pies from Christmas. He's got a thing about the beard. He'll climb up.
Well, he loves it when you've just eaten pizza.
Yeah, he likes pizza crumbs and licking off pizza juice. Yeah. But enough about that. That's probably someone's kink, that is. Don't mind.
Could be.
But he's a little bit of a climber. So, yeah, the submarine's really popular. Stainless electrodes, really popular.
Yeah.
We've got some new storage bags.
We have.
In purple.
Yeah.
You going to show
new
them?
colour.
Oh, we had to get them because it's her favourite colour. And
I believe it's somebody else's favourite colour.
I believe it might be Voltiana's favourite colour as well. So, Voltiana might need to check the post on Monday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or Tuesday.
Or Tuesday. You know what they're like.
You never know with the posties.
You never know with the posties. Oh, we're beeping. What that's all about.
Oh, okay, what have you done?
I've not done nothing this time.
Where's the dog?
It's coming from...
Well, I want that. That's a bit weird, isn't it? We'll just lower the volume on that. That's a bit weird. My computer's doing something funny. God knows what's going to come up there next.
Currently, see what's and Mistress Raven, you're all in good company.
Oh, yeah, and we have some pictures from Mistress Raven.
We do.
We're coming to later.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kren. May Rachel. Oh, I don't know what that says. But I bet that's rude. Is that Welsh?
Rachel.
No idea.
Yeah, that's Welsh.
That could be Welsh,
Yeah.
I think. Pretty me like. Well, there might be one on the way. You'll have to see. You'll have to see, won't you?
Yeah.
See what turns up in the post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a secret, wasn't it?
Yeah. You let the cat out the
Oh,
bag.
I'm in trouble again. Don't get off before she gets me. Never mind. See, I'm always reliable in that respect.
But talking about spikes, you should have seen his face the other day.
No.
I had
No,
a
that was not
special
good.
request for one of my ball crushers to have spikes on it.
Tenderizer, I think.
It was very spiky.
Means
So, yeah.
she likes purple. Yeah. Worrell, me, Rachel, hopefully Poffer. Yeah, mine's probably worse. Yeah, I can speak Bulgarian. I can speak a little bit of French. I can speak some German, and I'm not very good at English.
Yeah.
But Welsh, too many L's. When I mean, you look at anything Welsh, and it looks like the Spiel trucker's going to have a heart attack.
The old Tiana likes spiky toys as well. But you should have seen his face when it came off the print bed.
I was swastika man running down the road
Yeah.
like that. Run away!
Run away!
Yeah, no.
Well,
that
it was a spiky plate and it had conductive rubber running through it, so it was best of both worlds.
I like the conductive rubber bit. Not too. Yeah, I don't. No, not best of two worlds. No, not good.
Oh,
That's you beeping now.
Yeah, that was me.
I don't know. Right, so we've also had 2 wholesale orders arrive.
Yeah.
One electro-stim,
yeah. As you can
Which
see.
is what we've
a
both
massive. Well, not say massive. A big order from E-stim Systems that
Yeah.
arrived yesterday.
Yeah.
That's on the site, but it's still in the cardboard box because
Yeah.
it arrived at like 6 o'clock yesterday.
As we were knocking off.
As we were knocking off, so that's going to get unpacked over the weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll get that sorted. So we've got lots of stuff back in stock, including 6 new things from electro-stim.
Yeah, and that's what on the desk in front.
Yeah.
So should we start off with that one?
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
On that one.
I was testing something out, then I removed it.
Ah, right. Gotcha. How did the questions go down? Difficult. We did get that out. We opened the box, took the questions out and went, so we've been through and we got about half of them right, which is, for us, pretty damn good.
That was good. Yeah.
So first one that we got in is this little cable, which if you've got a Coyote is perfect for you because it's a 2.5mm jack going to 2mm, but it also
What I
has
prepared earlier.
an adapter that takes that into a 3.5 so you can use it on E-stim Systems control boxes and stuff. We're going to come on to that in a bit.
Yeah.
So that's new. What's that one?
On that one.
What's this one?
That one.
It's
I think
electro loop.
It's a scrotal electro.
A very intense.
Metallic.
Yeah, that's
Electro-loop.
to go around your meat and 2 veg.
Yeah.
Some people like it. I've not used one, but I think it's going to be really intense because it's metal.
Are you going to
And
try
it's
it? That's
small.
the question.
Small surface area. So we'll see. We'll see how they go.
Yeah.
So what else we got?
Well, apparently some people like them, so...
Yeah. One of our Kopi supporters loves
Yeah.
them. So each to their own.
Now, this you have tried out before, haven't you?
And he does like it.
And he did enjoy it. Just a lot.
It's all right.
So we decided to get some in as well.
Yeah, it doesn't get a lot of use because it's a right faff.
Clean.
Feels great in use, but you need to use a lot of electrogel with it. So it's a lot of cleaning, there's a lot of setting up. And once you get it working, it's nice. It combines a stroker with E-stim. And there's 2 sizes, and if you turn it round, they have 2 different textures on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. So
Yeah, you
standard
can
and
see
XL,
that.
we've got both of them in stock. They work, they're nice. I prefer some electro rings or something, to be honest.
That's because you're lazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Good.
that is. It's nice, but there's a lot of work involved with it. Setting it up and
But worth it
cleaning
once
up.
you've got there.
Yeah, it's nice, but I'd rather just have something really quick.
Yeah.
So electro rings for the win.
And then we've got
Them.
we've got all 3 sizes of these.
Come on.
The strange thing is, all 3 sizes come in exactly the same box.
Yep.
It's
get a
just
sticker.
a
Little
sticker,
sticker.
a sticker
You get a
on the
little
front to tell you
sticker.
which one is inside the box. I do love the names though.
Go on.
Intruder, Invader, and Intimidator.
Very.
And Voltiana's got Liz in the house.
Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Hi, Liz. Yeah, we really enjoyed your live streams. More of them,
definitely.
please.
Yes,
they're good.
please.
Anyone who hasn't checked them out, get yourselves over to E-stim Systems YouTube channel and check out the videos with Liz in.
Yeah.
Highly
that's
entertaining.
Yeah.
Right, that is true.
Yeah, that's what slaves are for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only works when he's got her around though.
Yep, and Crave's waving at Liz. Liz is a legend. We
She's
like
a
Liz.
legend.
I give a big wave to Liz.
So you don't fancy trying one of these then?
Not without a big run up, no.
Lump hammer.
The lump hammer, yeah. And
Got
some sort of recovery vehicle to recover it. Because I ain't coming out. No, they're big. It's like the electro-stim in answer to the decimator and stuff like that, but I don't think it's not as big as a decimator.
No.
Nowhere
But
near as
they're
heavy.
for the people that like
But
Big toys.
big things.
yeah.
Think Christmas turkey in the oven.
The whole turkey.
The whole turkey. That's what you're looking at with them. So we got those in all 3 sizes, and we've got a load of bags arrived again, and we've got some purple ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're not on the site yet because we need to do the pictures for them.
And I might need to just borrow 1 or 2.
So that's another one gone.
And of course,
And we've finally got the sensor box in.
yep,
We've
finally.
we've only got one. She nearly broke it.
It's not like I was doing this with it.
That used to be the electro-stim flagship model.
Yeah.
But
Back
now
in the
they
day.
brought the axis out and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
They tend to get promoted more. Still a functional box,
It is.
but it's showing its age now.
Yeah.
It's a classic design.
It's
And
functional
you
design.
can plug it into the mains.
You can plug it in the mains, yeah. So that's now available.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
options are available too. Some of which are behind them. They're getting fewer.
They have shrunk down.
They have shrunk down. I'm looking at you.
Why are you looking at me? I've got my pebble. I don't need anyone else.
Yeah. She does like a pebble.
I do
Yeah, I
love my
was gonna
pebble.
say, where have all the boxes gone?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit worrying that. So yeah, it's been one of them weeks.
Yeah.
Ollie, what have you
bit-
been
bit
eating
bitty.
recently?
Yeah.
Um,
It's an easy control
We've
boxes.
literally just finished putting a printer back together.
Yeah.
In fact, you're going to slide your handiwork out so
if she
people can see
can.
it. It's just like we've got to move all stock.
Yeah.
Get it all out of the way. We had 2 Voron Zeros that we serviced today. Well, it's taken us 2 days really. So she's pulled this completely apart herself, rebuilt the motion system at the top, so new bearings, new pulleys, new belts, tuned up all the electronics and all the rest of it, updated all the software, and it's just finished doing a print, which is on the bed there.
But
So
you showed me what to do.
successful.
I just
We had
copied.
2. I was
Yeah.
doing 1, and she was just mirroring.
Yeah, and Ollie was
And
very
learning.
kind enough to help tidy up after you by bringing me the spare parts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything we dropped on the floor,
He brought
he
over.
nicked.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, my chat's gone mental again. Right, let's go for cred.
Stim contact strip over
The one you have in your hand at the moment, is the stim contact strip over the top, or is it built into the material?
That'll be
Right, these are sandwiched. So
This one.
you've got contact faces and you've got acrylic in the middle,
Yeah.
sandwiched them together.
I think it's glued, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be a bonded glue. I don't like that sort of design
Let me see
because
the bottom
if they start to
comment.
separate, you're going to get sharp edges. Dave Roberts likes the box. So our staff discount card must be melted by now. She doesn't have a staff discount card. She uses the 5-finger discount. When it comes to things like the Mona, it's like,
I mean,
I'm having that, I'm trying that.
Yeah.
For research purposes.
yeah, well, you do
You
the
blushing?
same. You do the
You're
same.
blushing. Oh no, you've got me. Caught red-handed. Yeah, so we don't give her a discount card.
No.
She gets to use stuff and we fire things her way because we value her input.
And I was
and
going to
opinion.
give them a discount code, but
Yeah, not now. Go on, do
go
it.
on.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Do it. Manly push or it won't work.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
It
And
did
it
it.
worked.
So it's Stim Happy, and that gets you 5% off in our eBay store and Emporium.
E-stim
Eat
Emporium.
Emporium, yeah.
Emporium.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
Sex Machine Reviews Equid store, we're sort of winding that down now and pointing
Yeah.
towards
It diverts you to the
E-stim
new.
Emporium, which is
Yeah.
our main shop now. So use it or lose it. It's there till Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or close of play Monday.
Yeah.
Monday midnight.
Monday midnight.
So from now till then, 5% off anything we've got. I'm going to cry if anyone uses it. Don't use it.
I'm
'Cause I'll
just
start
watching
crying.
Ollie around cables.
Dave is saying has the
Watching you.
photo arrived.
Yes, the
we
photo.
sent
Yes.
it.
The photo has arrived, but we haven't opened it yet because we were just about to open it and we
I
got
was like,
that
oh,
panic.
quick!
So it has arrived. So we're going to do the grand unveiling of that after this
Yeah.
show. But we have some stuff from Dave and Kren to show this week. Should we go on to that?
Yeah, I think
Should
we
we
Yeah.
do that segment? Right.
Yeah.
I've got to press some buttons now. Well, that didn't break, so that's good. Right. First thing, Dave has sent us. Well, we're doing this thing every week where you can send us pictures of your your
Play
tackle.
bag.
And by tackle, I mean your play bag.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah, I was just about to
with-
say, you
Yeah.
worded that wrong.
with some
You did,
information.
yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll show it. Stop trying to kill each other. And then we'll comment on it. And you know, it might give people ideas, which is why we're doing it.
And we're nosy, so we like to see what's in
Yeah.
people's
So
play
the
bags.
first thing is Dave's submission. And I've disappeared, which works for me. I can
No, can
do
I?
this. No.
You still,
No. Right, what Dave's done is he's taken some, I think it's either 6mm or our 6.3mm conductive rubber.
No, 6
and he's put a wire through the middle and soldered a 10 socket to the end of it and then wrapped it all up in heat shrink. Which is a really, really good solution. We recommend putting wire down conductive rubber. We often use copper because you can bend it into shapes. So, yeah, Dave said it's a 6.3mm, which gives you a bit more space inside to get your wire through because flexible wire is harder to feed through than solid copper. Solid copper's great because you can bend it into shapes and it'll hold its shape. But one of the benefits of using conductive rubber as an electrode is the flexibility.
Yeah.
And putting stranded wire down, I'm just keeping my eye on the dog, he's doing things,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
means you maintain that flexibility. So, for instance, you can use it in loops like that. So that is a really, really well executed solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Having the wire going through the conductive rubber will bring old conductive rubber back to life.
Yep.
Because the current doesn't have to go all the way along the rubber. It's going down the wire and only going through the thickness of the rubber everywhere. So you get a lot more power delivered. So you use lower settings. So if you're using conductive rubber, get some wire down it. And the solution he's done, which is great,
Is a good solution.
use an old TENS pad, cut the wire off, strip it, solder it onto some wire, feed it through and put a bit of heat shrink down the end. And you end up with a nice, elegant little solution like that. So, yeah, thanks for sharing that, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm certainly going to make some of those
He is.
for testing purposes, just to evaluate them.
For
Yeah, of course.
science.
Well, it's just because I've got nothing else to use because it's in your top drawer. So, thank you very much for that, Dave. Let me just refresh the chat. It's all gone quiet. It has all gone quiet.
Where's it
So,
gone?
yeah, 18 gauge copper is a good gauge to use.
For science.
And
science.
for
Yeah,
science,
for science.
Yeah.
we do like for science.
Yeah.
And Kren, I did get to see the picture you put on Twitter that you commented her in and said, better not show me.
Yeah. Oh.
I've got 2 sessions of counselling next week.
Yeah.
That was amazing. For anyone that wonders what I'm talking about, he was using, or having used on him, one of our bipolar nipple electrodes and the biggest shark hook I've ever seen in my life. And it was like, wow.
We all need counselling,
Yes.
basically.
That was intense.
Yeah.
Absolutely intense. Just pointing out that it wasn't you.
Thanks, Karen.
But thanks for sending that. That was an eye-opener. So, yeah, great little solution, that. So, have a go at doing it yourself. Quite easy to do.
Not the shark hook.
Not the
No,
shark.
not-
No, we're
not
on
the
about
shark
Dave's
hook.
day solution. So, Kren is a submissive of Mistress Raven,
Yeah.
who we have the utmost respect for.
Yeah.
She's an
Definitely.
absolutely amazing woman. And he asked if he could take some pictures of some of her kit to share in
Yes.
this. So we have some pictures.
Yeah.
Of
Very
Mistress-
honoured that she's
Yeah.
alive.
I'm looking forward to
so
this.
please pass on our regards to Mistress Raven.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to her. Let's get on with it, shall we? So the first one is I've gone away. I'm off again.
I like the use with main.
I like that. Yep.
Yeah,
there might
definitely.
be a problem there with the battery lead.
Yeah.
But yeah, two Bs, get the power adapter.
I see they have a pebble.
and you're getting much more power.
A remote for
So-
the
Yeah.
Sim system.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Caesar Series 1,
A Caesar,
Joe's favourite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The
two,
remote.
Two Series 1s, two 2Bs, a pebble and a remote. Nice combination of
Yeah.
boxes there. You can do a lot of different play styles. And we like those boxes as well. We've got electro-stim boxes, we've got my stim kit, we've got Eros Tech kit, but we tend to play with the E-stim system kit
Yeah.
ourselves as well. So that's it. We'll do. She's lots of time for you folks and loves what you do. Oh,
Oh, thank you.
nice.
It's really nice.
So shall we move
Yeah.
on to the scary picture?
yeah.
Go on, yeah.
And in fact, we'll get Kren to explain what's this all about. No,
Wrong
not
picture.
that. That's not scary. This one, though.
Ooh.
Now that is a hell of a draw.
There's quite a few things
There's
there from E-stim Systems, isn't there?
Yeah.
They
there
look like
is.
E-stim Systems electrodes, I must admit. And there's some big ones there as well.
Yeah.
The long one, I think, looks like an electro whisker.
I was about to say that looks like a
That
whisker,
might be a whisker.
maybe.
Or it could be one of the pinwheels, but I think it's too thin to be a pinwheel.
No, I think that's the whisker.
So I would say you got a flange,
whisker.
Mona.
Yeah.
It's not a flow because there's no red boxes. They tend to come in red boxes. And I'm not sure what the biggest one is.
I think it's that big boy there.
Well, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure which electrode it is.
Yeah.
But I've got no doubt that Kren will
Yeah.
fill us in on
Sort us
that.
out.
Let me just refresh my chat. Let's,
What you just put nice power units.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
agreed. You know, going back to those power units, you just some hell of a play options
You
there.
have a
Yeah.
hell of a play
And you
session
can
on
use
those.
more than one control box at
Yeah,
the same time,
as
as
we
long
do.
as you think about current paths and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's some really nice, powerful units there. He's found his toy. That's him happy. That's him squeaking, not me.
Honest.
Good luck.
So, well, I got that.
But no decimator.
No decimator.
No decimator.
From
So
Volta.
we have the draw of shame.
Yeah.
This is the cable collection. Now,
Maybe you say that. She's obviously, the cable ties are
the
tied.
cable ties we use,
Yeah.
they are a
is it
brilliant
the,
idea.
Or is it the submissive not praying it back
I
properly?
think, I think trend needs a word. That's all the tools are there. You've got the Velcro straps. You just need to use them. But that's good because I think that's the 2B power supply, and lots of different cable options. No decimator. No, not up to that. I don't. Yeah, I don't think
Yet.
there's many yet. Oh, I can't see that. It's under
You
a little
can't
badge.
see- yeah.
In fact, there we go. You can't read the text when we got an overlay on. Just remember that. So that's the cables. And moving on. Oh no, this is the one that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Why?
A collection of wire, and I believe Kren said for wrapping round things or pushing through things. And that's the bit that gives me the heebie-jeebies. The proper heebie-jeebies.
Roy Hatt said, hope Miss Raven doesn't
Let's
elect
find out.
baskets.
But that's a great little storage solution.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got lots of kit, you know, IKEA, for all their problems, actually do some good solutions.
They do.
For stuff like that. So I mean, I'm fascinated by those like whisk things, beaters, and I'd love to know what they're used for. They might be going round something. That'd be fun. Put
Yeah.
round something with a violet wand, giving it big licks. And the final one from Kren, from Mistress Raven, is showing her some of her
Oh, hang on.
box
Friends
collection.
added another
Oh,
comment.
yeah.
I've seen it wire threaded in and through the buttocks with a
Oh.
needle. Tied up. Wrapped around a shaft. Yeah, I could understand that. But yeah, there's an example of, you know, a storage solution.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, those little baskets, you can put a surprising amount of kit on,
Yeah.
and if you label them,
You
you
sorted.
know, that might be an idea for us
Yeah.
actually, because we're forever running around looking for stuff. Normally, we should be just running around our bedroom, because we'll find most of the stuff, won't we?
Probably.
She's going off again. What's the dog doing?
On the sofa.
He's being a
He's just
lizard.
been completely under it.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. He's gone scrambling. So thank you, Kren, and thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to see other people's kit.
Yeah.
and
the
thank
sort
you,
of-
Mistress Raven.
Yeah.
And thank you, Mrs. Raven, especially for giving us that little bit of insight into your kit. And no doubt E-stim Systems will be sitting there feeling quite chuffed now, because there's a lot of their kit
Yeah.
showing, which is good because it's quality kit. And yeah,
That is an impressive toy box.
Yeah,
that is,
definitely.
I completely agree. That is, I'd love to see what else they've got in that dungeon play space, because there's going to be a lot
Yeah.
of toys. You better watch the dog. He's on your handbag.
That's why
He's snuffling. See,
he just completely been in the carrier bag.
never a
Yeah,
dull moment
he
with,
puts up in the
with
carrier
a
bag,
young
yeah.
pup. So that brings us on to Q&A, doesn't it?
Well,
Yeah,
Are we doing it? I've got my button.
go on then.
We've only got one question this week. Yeah, see?
Yeah, she's really upset about
Yep.
that now.
The goldfish got evicted
For one.
for one
question.
poor little thing. We'll have to get another goldfish. He'll
Yeah.
survive the week, and we might get some more questions. So what we got this week? I know what it is because I wrote it out. So she's got to read it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Can you give me a rundown of the Coyote 3 paw prints, please? Oh, they are fun.
It just so happens
I have.
I've got some.
Yeah, we got them out.
We have got them out. We found them. And there's a Coyote 3, which is surprisingly small and light.
It's
Yeah.
lighter than my mobile phone.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all the electrodes from DG Lab come in these little
I
clamshell
do like the cases.
padded pouches,
Yeah.
which is nice. So that's a selection of paw prints. They come in twos.
And they
What
are
are they?
fun.
Well, basically they're a Bluetooth switch.
Yeah.
They got a little power button on the back. And I bet this has got no charge in it. Let's have a look.
Because we might have wore the batteries down.
Well, we've not charged it
charged them.
since
No.
it was last
Used.
used. There's preparation and planning for you.
Yeah.
So on the back, you've got a little USB-C charger. So
Yeah.
these are charged, little battery inside. But I don't know if you can hear that. It's a switch.
Yeah.
And it comes with some interesting bits of kit. You've got a mounting plate, so you can mount it to a wall, maybe clip it in place, and make someone operate the switch with their nose.
Yeah, he likes to call it training.
Ollie says I'll do it.
It's good for, on your nose, it's good for predicament bondage. And because it's a switch, in the app you can program it to do different things. So, for instance, if I wanted to put her against the wall, she could literally sit there, and if she moved, she gets zapped.
Yeah.
And it carries on zapping her until she puts her nose back on the wall again. It also comes with some little straps.
Which are very convenient.
Yeah. Now these little straps have got little carabiners on either end. You can feed them through some little brackets on the strap, and basically they act like
Straight.
tensioners.
Yeah.
So if you put them in between some cuffs or whatever, anyone pulling will operate the switch, and then the Coyote app will do something to you depending on what you want to do. So there's lots of different ways of using them, and they are quite fun.
Well, for you.
If you can remember to charge them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for me.
Oh yeah, lots of fun.
They're very, very simple, but it's the app that makes them
A little bit complicated.
Yeah.
usable. Yeah. The app can be quite complicated. So there's lots of different attachments and clips. You get charging cables. I must remember to use them. So you get a USB charging cable to two, so you can charge them both at the same time. They are a lot of fun, especially if you're into BDSM type activities, predicament bondage, that sort of stuff, because you can get creative. But the creative side of it is the app. Those are just a switch. Think of them as a switch, and think of ways of using them as a switch. You can have people pressing on them. You can have straps going over, so any change in tension is going to operate or release the switch.
Oh yeah.
And depending on how you set it up in the app, it will do different things. You could get it to shock someone. You can make the power levels rise. You can make the power levels fall. You can change power levels. You can do all sorts of different things through the app. But in essence, they're just a rechargeable switch.
Training tool.
Training tool, an implement of devious opportunities.
Oh yeah.
But it's what you make of it. It's one of those things, if you buy it and don't use it, you've wasted your money. It's one of those things that you need to play around with, especially in the app. Now, one of the reasons why I don't recommend the Coyote for beginners is the app.
It's very complicated.
Yeah. To get the most out of the Coyote, you've got to use the app.
Yeah.
On its own or through X Toys and all that sort of stuff. Using the controls on the Coyote is very, very basic what you can do. There's not a lot of customization you can do unless you're using the phone app.
Yeah.
Now, there's security issues because the phone app is sending data through China and all that sort of stuff. If you're willing to deal with that, it's great. But the app is very, very complicated. They don't have any instructions. You've got to muddle your way through it, or go through YouTube videos, that sort of thing. The functions you can use it for are amazing, but you've got to teach yourself how to use it.
Yeah.
And it's silly little things like you can select a mode, select a power level, and then think your cables are broke or something because you're not feeling anything, because you've actually got to hit play.
Yeah.
Whereas an E-stim system control box, you start turning the power up and you can start feeling and perceiving the power.
Do you want to refresh the chat?
Not with one of these bad boys. Refresh the chat. You see, they've all gone to sleep. That's what happens when I
No,
start
friends
talking.
added an extra,
Oh, he has.
and there was a box
There.
above that.
With lots of, a few violet ones in there. Violet ones. We're going to bring ours in. We said we were going to do that yesterday, didn't we? We forgot. Yeah, someone sent us an email. Say, bring your violet wand in. And once the dogs have killed themselves, because they're having a little
they're
play
playing.
fight down there, it's all noisy but very civil. So we'll bring that in and we'll do a bit on Violet One Play next week, because that is a lot of fun. We just got to remember it, haven't we?
In the studio, that will be fun.
It will, yeah. I hope that made sense, Dave. You've ordered one. Hopefully you'll get it pretty quick. It's experimentation again. It's like everything. You get a bit of kit. You've then got to learn how to use it and play around with it. Have a look at X Toys. Download the app before you get the Coyote, because you can play around in a test mode and have a play with all the functions and
so you get to learn
the menus
what
and all the
do.
rest of it. Yeah, before you get your kit arrives. You know, let's see at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Still stretching off into the distance.
Yeah, I can picture that. Yeah, just don't open that arc thing.
Yeah, whatever you do.
That's not good. That's not good. Is that Sabah's bedside table and all the stock that's in it for extended testing?
Yeah.
It's like this big, that table. It's like a 50-foot ISO container.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dave's got the app. So yeah. The app's very functional, but you've got to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things you can do on it, but you've got to play around with it to get the most out of it. As control boxes go, it's a nice little control box. It's a good option. I don't like the 2.5mm sockets, because everything I've got has got 3.5mm cables, but you can get an adapter. The biggest problem with it, I can see a year down the line, because it's got an internal lithium-ion battery. If you get a problem with the battery, as a user, you're not going to be able to change it unless you've got some nous and knowledge about how to open up things like that with thermal glue and all that sort of thing, and change it out. So you might get a year's use out of it. You maybe end up replacing it, but for the cost, if you're using it for an entire year, it's still a really attractive option.
And you might be able to use it for a lot longer.
We don't know. It's one of those things, but because it's a sealed unit, it will have a problem at some point, and then you're screwed. You can just show the little gaps down the side of it. It comes with a Velcro strap, so you can wrap it around your thigh or wherever. So for mobile stimming, it's quite a good option because it's really, really light. I think that weighs less than my iPhone.
Yeah, it does. It weighs less
It's
than mine.
it's really plasticky, very, very light. So for mobile stimming, it's a nice
And
option.
it comes with a strap, so you like strap it to your thigh.
So there's a lot of play options with it.
There is, definitely.
The electrodes that it comes with, that I had a minute ago, and I've lost now. Again, they come in these little clamshell things.
I do like the little packaging they come in.
The packaging is nice. You'll see they're nice and gold coloured. That's titanium nitride, which is not my first selection for material, but it's better than their original, which is nickel, which is not good. Titanium nitride has a much higher resistance rating than stainless steel and aluminium, so you'll need a little bit more power to drive these than something from E-stim systems. What's he run off with now? Right, you carry on. I'm going dog wrangling.
Well, it's your fault. You dropped it on the floor.
I'm going to have it.
One of the awkward things about having puppies in the house.
Molds.
One of our moulds for making the...
Curves.
No, not the curves. This is the one for the insulators for the E-stim systems electro rings.
Yeah.
Of which there's two in there that we need to sort out.
Yeah, we
Trim
do.
up. So yeah, they're nice. I wouldn't particularly go and buy these because there's better options out there, especially when you look at E-stim systems. Paw prints are worth getting because you can have a lot of fun with them.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I'd go with the Coyote and the paw prints.
Yeah.
And then keep the electrodes you got, or get some from us or E-stim systems.
Yeah.
There's other companies are available.
Definitely.
So I mean that's it. We've done all the questions now. Has anybody got a question from the floor? I'm going to refresh my chat.
I was just about to say it might be
For the
worth refreshing.
deluge. Oh my god.
Oh my god, E-stim systems.
I'm here, miss me.
Hey, E-stim systems. Yeah.
Yes, we did miss you.
It's not a decimator. It's big, but it's not.
Coyote app is good for remote play.
It is, yeah. But other options available. You know, for remote play, you can look at the E-stim Systems Connect. That's really good if you've got a 2B. If you've got stereo stim, you can do lots of different options.
Yeah.
But yeah, the app's good, but it takes a bit of time to get the best out of it and to learn.
So E-stim systems are all
in the
all
office with Liz and
Yeah.
Kaz. Snug. We've been there,
doing
haven't we?
some
We
of that
have.
developing stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
Look forward to hearing about that.
Yeah.
What's he up to now?
I'm not.
I can't see
No,
him.
the
that's-
puppy is what
puppy.
meant. I couldn't-
Oh, he's eating something he shouldn't be eating. He'll be all right. He's a puppy. They bounce and everything. So if anyone's not got any questions from the floor, what we'll probably do is leave it for this week.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
early knockoff and stuff. I think we covered everything,
We have.
didn't we?
Well, we haven't got anything else we can.
No, you
just
need to get
yet.
some more questions in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
it's
do.
one of those things. Otherwise, we end up just going over the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But from the key standouts from me from this street stream is Dave and Kren sending us the pictures of their kit. That
Ooh.
was really interesting.
Voodoo Barbie. We're up to no good.
We're up to no good. Voodoo Barbie. I wonder who that could be.
Did I miss the spikes?
Yes, you missed
You
the
did.
spikes.
Oh, she's been spiking this week, and I've been doing a lot of running. Hopefully, this doesn't find something wrong with the spikes.
Like run, Forrest.
I thought Voodoo Barbie might have been Liz.
Yeah.
Good nickname, by the way.
I do like that, Liz.
That's good.
Yeah, I do like that.
Whatever you're doing in that little comfy, tidy, close office,
Yeah.
I hope it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
And hopefully there's lots of videos shot and we can see them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's always fun
apparently
seeing
it's
Liz.
been a fun afternoon, apparently.
It's almost like I have a reputation for
spikes.
spikes. So
That-
somebody else who likes spikes.
That's why she gets on well with Kaz. And
Tiny,
Voltiana. Yeah. Tidy, yeah. Ours isn't
Yeah.
tidy.
No.
This is
This
respectable.
bit is.
That, it's like
It's
council
not.
skip.
Yeah.
It's skippy.
It's like
And
for a tip.
3D printers all over the place. Oh, we've created a monster.
We have.
We
But
have.
we
We
have
have.
been fixing 3D printers.
And we have been creative and having fun. That's what life's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having fun, enjoying yourselves, and sharing good news. And that's what this stream is all about.
Yeah.
Every week we do it. We're
Did we cover those?
We're mad. We covered them last week.
Yeah.
That's the heads for our new glands clamping, sound clamping electrode,
Yeah.
little glands ones. We brought some in last week. We'll bring some in to show them again next week with our violet wand that we were supposed to
Move your
do.
mouse a minute.
What?
Printing
Print
skulls, full size, and ostriches.
Octa stitches. Oh,
Okay.
she wants to do some octa stitches now. Yeah, E-stim Systems have got 2 new 3D printers.
Yeah.
They're really good ones.
Yeah.
Well, they started off with one.
Yeah, and then
had
they
to
ended up
get
2.
Very quickly decided they
They've
wanted
got an
another one.
allotment
Yeah,
now.
so they've now got an allotment. It's not a print farm just yet. They get a couple more, they'll have a croft.
They're
and then
working
they'll
on
up
it.
to 3D print farm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We've got a farm.
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Well, when they're working, but that's what it's all about. And
Wifey
the wifey told me to
told-
buy one.
Wow.
Well, that's it for this week.
Yeah.
Thank you all for turning up and, submitting yourself to this again.
Yeah.
Because we just go on
What
and on.
number is this now?
80 something. 84, 85.
Wow.
I don't know. I can't see that without moving that window. I'm moving the window.
Uh-oh.
84.
Oh,
84 live streams. And I'm running out of T-shirts, as they will all know.
One of you, yeah.
We need some more
That's one of
t-shirts.
your favourite ones at the moment,
do like this
isn't it?
it's
Yeah, I
Warhammer.
Warhammer one. I like my Star Wars ones as well. Well, Dave Roberts, another great show, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We put ourselves out there so you
do.
can laugh at us.
Yeah.
Which is good. And we like the E-stim Systems one. They do one on the last Sunday of the month. And we sit there with 3 bowls of popcorn, chuckling away, being the other side of the camera.
We do.
And it's
Well-
like, oh, it's so good being this side of the
Yeah.
2
camera.
bowls of popcorn and a
Yeah.
big packet of crisps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've got to be
Yeah.
crisp. Yeah. Yeah, these 2 on the popcorn. I'm like, yeah, crisps. Crisps and
And if
Pepsi
you've
Max.
got any questions for next week,
Yeah, and if you're an E-stim Systems manufacturer and want to sponsor one of these,
you know,
we're available.
He says when we've got electricity products on.
know.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got.
I think I need to explain
Digi
that
Lab
to E-stim
as well,
Systems because
yes.
they turned up late. We were saying that we had a wholesale order arrive this week and we've got 6 new lines in.
Yeah,
and we
and
were
these
just
are the
explaining
new-
what they were. We're not moving away from anybody.
No.
We're just
You're
increasing
still our feed.
increasing our range of
Yeah.
stock, which is good. And physically breaking things.
Yeah.
We do a lot of that as well. So we're going to end it here. Thank you for turning up again this week, and we hope to see you all, hopefully, if not most of you, next week.
Yeah.
When we'll be here with the violet ones this time. Make a note.
For show number 8.
Yeah.
Violet ones.
Like you'll
Five.
remember that.
Yeah, it's written on here from last week.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll not do the violet one post-it note because that didn't work last week. We will see you next week. stay safe.
stimming.
Yeah, play safe. And that's what she said.
Have lots of fun.
Happy stimming and have lots of fun.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.